Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I saw some of the little clips.
You can't watch the whole thing?
No.
Can't watch full stories?
No, I can watch full stories. I just can't do Circus X.
Michelle Kramer says her daughter, 27-year-old Dominique Gardner, almost threw the remote at the TV as they watched parts of the interview.
Y'all killing me with this.
Everything he said when he jumped up, she's like, she remembered the rage. When she wouldn't do what he asked her to do or tell her to do, or he got upset about something, you walked too slow, you did whatever, and it was a punishment.
In the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly, Kramer tracked down her daughter to the hotel where she was staying with R. Kelly. Cameras followed their hasty getaway.
And we ran out of there like the master was coming for us.
That moment came up during Gayle King's interview with him.
This is just the beginning. But you can say what Dominique's mother said or whoever mother said.
That she had to rescue her daughter.
Huh?
That
Rescue? Oh,
yeah, she
really?
said she had to rescue her daughter,
Okay.
Yes.
Be careful, Gayle.
And that Dominique was held against her will.
Be careful.
No, I'm just telling you that these are the allegations.
No, but you're not just telling me this. You're saying this, Gayle. You're breaking my heart. You're saying this like you believe it.
Differently, she says she felt sad watching the man she claims beat her.
I cried because I still saw the person that I fell in love with. And I couldn't help but wonder, like, why didn't someone step in and help him earlier?
One of my clients came into my boutique, J. Savage Collections, in Atlanta, Georgia, and she had a contact that she was very close to, Mr. Kevin Giles, that she wanted to introduce us to. I had to hear about my girl. So we met Kevin Giles, and that's how it initially started.
So she goes to an R. Kelly concert in 2015. Later, R. Kelly flew you and Joyce Lynn out to a concert in Palm Springs, said she's going to be my protege. So you're thinking at that point what?
Well, everything was set up professionally. Once he okayed for us to come out, everything was set up to his female assistant. Everything was coordinated professionally, from the car service, airline tickets, hotels. So we actually communicated and arranged everything through the assistant. So we had no idea that it was any more than a professional relationship.
On a daily basis will contact us, and they want to stay anonymous, but he have given STDs to that's uncurable, that we have women that contact us all the time, and we want to be there for those women. And that's the reason why we fight. We fight not just for Jocelyn, but for the other women that are out there that he's doing this to.
Thank you both.
What do you want to say to R. Kelly if he's watching?
R. Kelly, you have 3 children, 2 of them being girls. Do you even love your children enough to think that it's okay to treat me and all the other victims that you've treated? How would you feel if someone would have treated any one of your 3 kids, even all 3? You would be upset. I'm sure you would probably want justice served. So why won't you just look at, if these are your kids, let them go. Let everybody live normal lives.
I don't have anything to say to him. I don't even know if I want an apology. I wouldn't even feel it was real. I just think he's numb to people's feelings, and he knows about my story. He's been dismissive about it. He still didn't address what he did to me. So I just hope he gets help. He admits to his wrongdoings, and he's held accountable.
I pray that you see this, you feel this, and you get the help needed, because this can't keep going on. You can't keep doing this, dude.
What would you say to him?
I'd just like you to know that you really hurt me. I was a little girl in like a bad man's world. I never really recovered from it. I'm really angry with you for what you're doing. I don't understand it. Why you would want to hurt so many women. I just really hope that you let the women go home and get the support and help that they need. and you take some responsibility for what you've been doing for over 25 years. I mean, enough is enough.
What would you tell Robert if he's watching this?
Why? 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 It's like watching a family member damage themselves and you can't help them, you know? Because in hindsight, we all were a family. And my question would be why? And I think in hindsight, if he had told somebody early on what had happened to him, just maybe he wouldn't have turned into the person that he is. I would tell him to get some help. I would tell him that this was not done to hurt you. This was not done to slander you. This was done to help you. You need to see the effects of your behavior. You need to see how you have ruined lives, how you have damaged relationships, how you have torn up other people's families. He needs to know that.
It doesn't go away. You always live with it because it's a person that you see on TV, you hear the music, so getting over it, it's just doesn't really happen. You just live with it. My name is Lizette Martinez.
Zasante. Lisa Van Allen. Faith Rogers.
Kitty Jones.
I am Drea Kelly.
I dated R. Kelly for 2.5 years.
Almost 13 years. Married almost 10.
And I had an on and off relationship with R. Kelly for 11 months.
Seems like I just blinked and time went by, but yes, 13 years of my life with him.
I was 17. I was a child. He took away my innocence. He took me off the path that I was on. He changed my life forever.